Oh, well, before you cut the lights out, bundle up and fall asleep. We want to make sure you're prepared for a cold night ahead, staying safe and warm in the process. Just a few hours ago, I spoke with Baldwin EMC Vice President Mark Ingram with some tips on doing both. Check it out. Vice President for Baldwin EMC, Mark Ingram, joins us now. And Mark, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Glad to be here, Shelby.
All right, so first of all, we need to know, folks are getting ready for bed right now. What do they need to do before they go to sleep to prepare?
Well, the main thing they need to do is continue to watch the weather for any changing weather conditions. The good thing is the rain has stopped, so there shouldn't be any ice accumulation on the power lines, and that's good for us and good for not having any power outages. But through the night, people need to make sure that they have everything ready in order just in case there could be a power outage, and have numbers available to contact us to report an outage. But we're not expecting any outages tonight. The main thing for them to do is, lower your thermostat to a comfortable level around 68, 69 degrees before you go to bed. And then if you're using an electric blanket, make sure you cut that electric blanket off before you go to sleep. And the other thing, if you're using an electric heater, make sure that you cut that off too before you go to bed.
And what are some other tips, other ways to stay warm just in case a heater fails or, power does go out? We're
asking people, to conserve where you can because with the high demand of power, we could have some equipment malfunction. We're not expecting that, but that is always a possibility that can happen. So you want to make sure that you're not, running any unnecessary appliances that you don't have to.
And if power does go out or something malfunctions, you want to turn that heater right back on because you're cold, but you shouldn't necessarily do that, right?
That's a very good point, Shelby. Once, if power was lost in the home or lost at a substation, bringing that power back on is a step-by-step process. And if you have a lot of homes that have their heaters running through the night, then that power demand is having a hard time bringing all of that back on at the time that they need it. So what we ask is, if you lose power and then power is restored, wait about 10 to 15 minutes before you start back up your heater in your home. So that is giving us time to bring all the system back up.
What are your crews going to be doing tonight to kind of watch out for other folks?
Well, we've been monitoring this storm just like y'all have for the last couple of days. We had meetings throughout today to make sure that we had all the necessary supplies, that our control center was fully operational as it is every day, 365 days a year, that our guys have their trucks at their homes so they can respond to an outage much quicker. But we have crews on standby. We will respond to outages as quickly and as safely as we possibly can.
And if you do have power through Baldwin EMC and you do experience an outage, report it by calling 251-989-6247, or you can text outage to 85700.